Într-un interviu oferit în exclusivitate jurnalistei Euronews Maia Bondici, ambasadorul Marii Britanii a vorbit despre moștenirea lăsată în urma sa de Regina Elisabeta a II-a. Excelența Sa, Andrew, spune că principiile și pozitivitatea sunt cele care au ghidat-o de-a lungul domniei sale. Veți putea urmări și dumneavoastră interviul integral mâine la Euronews România.
Queen Elizabeth II was the longest reigning monarch. What do you think her legacy is?
I think we're more aware of her legacy today than we were at this time last week. I think many people have been rereading her broadcasts. They've been re-looking at what were her actions, what did she demonstrate that was important by her activity over not just 70 years, but even the time when she was in line to succession during the Second World War and afterwards. And I think those precepts by which she lived, the principles of service and duty above all else, the cheerfulness, and it's not just a whimsical cheerfulness, but the mental attitude that remaining cheerful would help you achieve what you wanted to achieve, and that however many setbacks we may go through, actually, if we live truly with our families and with our principles and keep trying, we will succeed in what we want to achieve. I think those sorts of things, that's really going to be her legacy, as well as at an international level, obviously the Commonwealth is something that has been created through her reign.
That a symbol of the monarchy is its continuity. We all know the old saying, the Queen is dead, long live the King. Can you tell us more about the meaning of this phrase?
The crown is eternal. The head that wears the crown changes. And as you say, last Thursday it was certainly very difficult to get used to saying God save the King, because God save the Queen was absolutely in our bloodstream. We have a constitutional system which is unique, which isn't always written down. Some elements of the ceremonial that we've seen are not based in law as you would understand it from a continental legal perspective, but because they've existed for hundreds of years in some case, they have the force of law in the United Kingdom. And the continuity of the crown is one of those, whoever wears it. That is not to say that it is the same now as it was last week. It isn't. His Majesty the King will be a different ruler, brought up in a different time, but with the huge benefit of the help and assistance that he had from the Queen, also from the Queen Mother, remember, with whom he had the closest and warmest relationship. Also, if we think back to Lord Mountbatten, who was very influential in the early years of our new king's growing up, and of course his father, the Duke of Edinburgh, all huge influences, giving wisdom, giving experience, and the King has travelled the world very widely. He knows the United Kingdom and the other realms very well. It will be a different monarchy, but the continuity within it will also be very significant.